My name is Wei Bai, so I would like to introduce the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering to you. So in ECE, we have two majors. One is called Electrical Engineering, and the other one is called Computer Science and Engineering. So I will discuss the two majors separately. Most of our graduates they become engineers, like Ruben and Lindsay, and after a few years, they were promoted to the manager or directors. But some went to academia, become the field leader, like Tim, become a field leader. He works in our University of Toronto and Vivek. And we have quite a number of students. They eventually went to medical school, become doctors. And we have a couple that went to, they become the university administrator, like this Alex is the chancellor of University of Missouri, and the Kyler actually becomes the one of the key player in DeepMind, which is part of Google in machine learning. And we have quite a few number become lawyer eventually. Most are patent lawyer, like Greg. And he's one of the best patent lawyer in the country. And this Joss is a special assistant in the Department of Justice. We have a few entrepreneurs, and we have the best booksellers, and we have some number of people went to music industry, like this Robert and Bob, and his company actually designed our new music building. And we have someone which Tarek become a film director. Okay, now I will discuss a little bit about computer science and engineering. First, everybody understands there's a huge demand for the computer science and computer engineering graduates. This is a partial list. You can see like some software developer requires and over a million employees, and this computer support and like 700K, and there's a computer and a network and 5K. Anyway, so it's a huge demand for the computer science and engineering. So I will show you a very short slides first before I go on.
Over the next 10 years, there will be 1.4 million jobs in computer science, and only about 400,000 grads qualify for those jobs. That's a shortage of 1 million people. So how do you start?
To realize that creating things with your hands or creating code, creating programs is just a different way to express creativity. Origins of the culture of making, people who make their own scarves and hats, people who write their own apps.
You know, computers are everywhere. You want to work in agriculture? Do you want to work in entertainment? Do you want to work in manufacturing? You know, it's just all over.
One of the biggest misconceptions about computer science and programming overall is that you have to learn this big body of information before you can do anything.
You don't have to be a genius to know how to code. You need to be determined. It had told me that software is really about humanity, that it's really about helping people by using computer technology. It would have changed my outlook a lot earlier.
What programmers of tomorrow are the wizards of the future. You know, you're going to look like you have magic powers compared to everybody else.
So next question is, should I go to computer science or computer engineering? So this is the question we had. That's why we designed a degree called computer science and engineering. Basically, it's 2 degrees in one, all accredited by ABET. Now a few words about electrical engineering. Electrical engineering has many traditional areas as well as many new areas. Like we have computers that includes hardware, software. We have a telecommunication and a sensor network like 5G, and controls like space controls. And we have optics and nanotechnology, and that part of that is electronics. Also, we have a large faculty in medical imaging, and then in data analysis like the machine learning, big data, etc., and also green energy. So a few words about our curriculum. Now I'd like to show you a few the actual video of the classes. The first one is a circuit. And this is a control class. So you have to learn how to control this inverted pendulum. Then you have to make a program through the MATLAB by the computer you see on the right. Then you implement, you will see.
Where's your office?
2325.
2325.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my way.
Alright. Or just put it in the mailbox up there. So I don't think I'll...
So this is one of the project in our embedded system. So every year we have we call it Modern Marvel, so students can show their either class project or the senior design. These are 3 projects of the Internet of Things class. I only will show you one.
Welcome to the plant Parenthood automated watering system. So the system is pretty simple. We've got everything is controlled by a Raspberry Pi. Right now connected by Ethernet, but you can make it work with Wi-Fi as well. The Raspberry Pi is connected to an Arduino inside this box in here. They communicate through Bluetooth LE. The Arduino is hooked up to 2 sensors, so we've got a light sensor here to check for the ambient light in the area, and then a soil moisture sensor, which is in the soil currently. Looks like this. And hopefully it's on a 10-second delay, so our valve should start going off because it realizes it's pretty dry in the air. And that's the valve. Normally we put water in it, but
So for both degrees, when you do finish your degree in 4 years, you are capable of design and build many amazing projects. I will show you a few examples.
There you go. Beeping. So now technically your device is on. Can you tell? Oh, that's exciting.
The first example is this lady who heard the voice the first time because of this nanotechnology. The first example is this lady This is another example when you learn the computer science engineering or the electrical engineering, you will be able to put everything together. Here you will see the communication, control, medical the imaging processing, and the software. In addition, we have a large amount of the ECE scholarship, up to the 25,000, but you have to be an ECE student. Finally, I show you the 3 years of the our so-called Modern Marvel, which is students show off their senior design project or class project, and over years, every media came, including all the television stations.
Students at the University of Iowa got to show off their hard work today. Their semester projects were displayed at the Modern Marvels exhibition at the Sheraton Hotel in Iowa City. They worked on a variety of projects, including phone apps, concussion testing methods, and LED-lit bicycles. Engineering
machines. It can also give you directions via Apple Maps.
Finding a place to live in a college town like Iowa City isn't easy.
We want something that's relevant and pertinent and can be implemented right now in Iowa City.
So a group of student engineers spent their semester making an
Thank you. If you have any question, send me an email or send to any ECE faculty.